How does a Taurus man act when hurt? 5 things you need to know. All of us can only hope to understand each other. Relationships are hard, and it takes a lot of effort to make them work. If you have had a falling out with a Taurus man recently, then this is probably why you are here. Let's not waste any time and dive right into what hurts a Taurus man and how he will act when he is hurt. Traits of a Taurus man. Generally, Taurus men are extremely attentive and generous. However, they are sensitive as well. This makes them more prone to being hurt in relationships. One thing to remember is that this sign also keeps its sensitive nature hidden with a tough exterior. So, sometimes it may even be hard to tell when a Taurus man is hurt. A Taurus guy can get hurt on the smallest of things, so make sure you tread carefully when in a relationship with a Taurus man, as saying something without thinking won't help and can make them feel hurt even when they don't show it. Here are 3 things that are important to a Taurus man: their ego, trust, possessiveness. If you hurt his ego by belittling him or making fun of his insecurities, then the Taurus guy will feel the need to completely shut down. Apart from that, breaking their trust and acting like you are not theirs are red flags for them too. When a Taurus man commits, he needs to know that the person is completely his. If you show feelings that are not, then the Taurus man will act distant and may get jealous and insecure. So now that you know what to do, let's see how Taurus men act when they are hurt. 5 things Taurus men do when hurt. Number 1, they will act cold. It's ice city for you if a Taurus man is hurt by your words or actions. You will notice this in his behavior because he will not really be in the mood to talk to you and make any effort at all. This zodiac sign may also tend to hold grudges for some time. He will either straight up ignore you when you are out, or he's going to keep talking to a minimum by giving you one word or one sentence replies. This is a big sign that your Taurus male is really upset with you, and it is hard to miss. The thing with the Taurus guy is that instead of being vocal and being rude to you when they are angry and upset, he's going to do the opposite. They will give you a completely different cold vibe in the relationship. Do remember that it's important that you don't become pushy during this time. The more you push him to talk or annoy him, the higher chance there is of him lashing out at you. So tread carefully when in a relationship with the Taurus guy and keep your distance during this time. Apart from that, you can just have an open and honest conversation with him instead. However, you will have to be very nice so he can open up to you about what is hurting him. Number 2, you will feel as if he is miles away. They are masters at guarding themselves and putting up walls in their life when they are really upset. When a Taurus man feels nice, he will always be happy and want to be with you. However, when he's hurt by a person, he would act the opposite. He will really distance himself from the relationship because he will not want to be hurt again. This is his way of protecting himself and his life from hurt and pain. This is why it is important to be understanding when it comes to being in a relationship with them. He might stop texting you or calling you or wanting to meet up in person. He's going to make it hard for you to get his attention. Apart from protecting themselves, this is also a huge way they use to calm down. This is because they also don't want to hurt you at all. Do give him some space, but also tell him that you love him, care about his feelings, and always think of him. The best approach here is love. Number 3, he will be on the defense. Being defensive is a coping mechanism that many people have. Even Taurus men are no exception. They don't want to accept and understand responsibility sometimes, and so they will try to put the blame back on you by being defensive. Taurus man will act very stubborn towards you. Do remember, this would only be the case if there is a chance that he is at fault too. Otherwise, if you have done something or said something in the relationship to hurt him, then they will not be defensive. If they are acting stubborn and defensively, then you need to approach them carefully. Anything you say can be used against you during this time, so don't say too much. However, if he's being unreasonable and unfair, then you have the complete right to call him out on such behavior and don't just accept his actions. Number 4, they will take their time. Taurus men don't recover easily when they are hurt by a partner in a relationship. They may become quiet and take their time and think about when they are ready to talk. And if you rush them during this process, then you might just end up pushing them away from your life. It is not easy for them to shrug off something you did or said in the relationship. This may be due to their sensitive nature. The best course of action during this time in the relationship would be to give him his space. This doesn't mean stop talking to him, but tell them your side, your feelings, and how much you care about them. Once you do let them be for a while, he's likely to come back and talk to you more openly once they have healed. Number 5, vague answers. It will be hard to get anything out of him in the relationship when he is hurt. If you want to make plans like going out somewhere, then he will give you vague answers that don't mean anything. He's going to be awkward towards his partners, and if the conversations will come to a halt because of this, it will be hard to get through to him. This is his way of dealing with the hurt, so let him do this, but also let him know you're a good partner who cares, so he can at least try to open up to you. If your Taurus man is exhibiting all these behaviors, then he is upset with you. Give him some time, and soon he'll come around. They are people who just need a bit of space to process their emotions and pain. If you're keen to learn how your crush mind works and how to catch their eye, try our free love calculator to find out what you and your potential partner have in common. That's a wrap for this video. Keep the comment section buzzing and let us know how your Taurus man acted when he was hurt. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel to never miss a video.